Did you see this post? NPR talked to a screen time consultant and all hell broke loose in the comments. Let's go into it. All of the tips are on smartphone safety, and the first tip was to delay. You can pause to read. Many parents give their kids smartphones because of safety, and the consultant said curb that fear. I don't know about this tip because it really depends on the family, but she's right when she says to delay smartphones. Talks about the content that your kids will see once they have a smartphone and they're on social media, and she's right. She asked parents to consider some smartphone alternatives, like sharing your phone or giving them a flip phone or a dumb phone. These are good alternatives, so let's head to the comments. Kathy, who's a mutual, had an awesome comment around setting up some parental controls within any smart device that you give your kids, like family sharing or family link. Of course, the occasional helicopter parent comment came. Someone said the comment section needs therapy, and I agree, we all need therapy. Therapy is the best way to protect your kid online. Someone else made a phenomenal comment about not restricting or having an abstinence approach to safety, but teaching kids and engaging with them in social media safety and teaching them healthy habits. While I agree with them, it really does depend on your child. At the end of the day, I always say you are the expert in your child more than anybody else. Some teachers came into the comments with some really good points of view about how technology is crippling kids in the classroom and outside of the classroom, devastating effects that it's having on kids. She mentions a 6-foot-tall footballer who was crying because his phone was being taken away, kids who cannot focus, they can't develop connections. Another teacher mentioned the secret lies that teens have no matter how goody two-shoes you think the person is. That was me as a teen. Another teacher mentioned that no matter what restrictions and controls parents have, kids will get around it because they are tech savvy, which is why I always preach connections over controls and connections before corrections, because technology is amazing and beautiful, but it can only go so far. Your relationship with your child is the most important. They should feel safe with you to talk to you about anything and everything without fear of you loving them less, taking away their devices, even though sometimes you have to do that, so that's like, eggshells, or you getting really, really mad at them. I love this comment because it's from a parent that gave their child a smartphone for medical reasons. Another commenter talked about how you want to involve kids into technology and bringing experts from different fields to teach on this instead of an abstinence approach, because she's right, technology is not going away. We can't sweep this under the rug, and we need everybody in the room, the whole village, to protect kids online. Another good comment was making sure that we're holding the companies that create this tech and app accountable. I always say that parents, you have the 100% responsibility to protect your kids. Tech companies, you have 100% responsibility to protect the kids and users on your platforms. And educators and internet safety experts like me, we have 100% responsibility to educate and support. What do you think?